After 2 years, I can't believe I'm finally doing this. I am about to go solve Rubik's Cubes in 0G.
Welcome aboard Team Force One!
This is my dream! I learned how to solve a Rubik's Cube in 20 seconds. I hope to be the first person to solve a Rubik's Cube in 0G.
We're doing it!
I'm not the first, I want to be the fastest.
Oh yeah, you got this.
I got this.
What if I forget everything?
The door's closed. I can't go back now.
That was a brand new experience.
That was exhilarating. And here to talk more about that is Bailey Burns herself. I want to give a little background before I introduce you, Bailey. Bailey actually took on a challenge, a hypothesis really. She had, can a Rubik's Cube be solved in zero gravity, and can it be done quickly? And of course, to talk more about that is Bailey Burns herself. Thank you so much for joining us here today.
Hi, thank you so much for having me. This is like one of my favorite topics, so this is going to be fun.
So we were so excited when we first heard about this challenge that you were doing. I mean, it's already a very big deal to, be an aerospace engineer, to be a woman in STEM, but to do it in such a fun way that gets the next generation excited. So I wanted to talk about what got you into aerospace engineering.
I think, honestly, a lot of people have these great origin stories of, like, it was Star Wars, it was this mission, of the Apollo missions, I don't know. I don't really have something like that. I just say that I didn't know if I could become an engineer, and I did that, and so I just kind of kept following my passions, and space is just so cool. It's so inspiring, so I just kept kind of, like, following what excites me, and I think that's the best way to approach STEM in general.
Absolutely. And I mean, since you've entered this field, since you've partnered up with Rubiks, how has that journey been for you to take on this particular challenge that you have taken?
Oh my gosh, it's been exhilarating. Lots of ups and downs, right? Well, that's kind of a joke because a parabolic flight for the 0G flight is an up and down, it's an arc. So ups and downs for sure, of like, oh, I can do this, oh, what if I can't? But overall, it's just been absolutely amazing, like you said, to just be able to have fun inspiring people.
And I know a lot of people are curious about this. Sorry, we're in the middle of a newsroom, so there's a bit of a background noise. This aspect of zero gravity, I'm sure you get asked about it a lot. What was that feeling? How was it to actually be in that space? You solved so many Rubik's Cubes throughout your time, but actually changing that environment and being essentially weightless for a moment.
I mean, I think if you watch the full video, I say I want to live in 0G. Like, it was just an amazing feeling. Everything just felt floaty and light, and if I could just feel that way all the time, that would be amazing. Solving the Rubik's Cube was very difficult because Rubik's Cubes focus on spatial awareness here. And all of a sudden, my arms were floating up when they don't usually when I'm sitting on the couch. I'm running into the wall and the ceiling and other people, and just things were shifted around. So it was a very difficult solve. It was not the same as just sitting on my couch solving a Rubik's Cube. And I had to really train myself to focus in on the mission at hand, which was solving a Rubik's Cube, despite all the external things going on.
And was that an idea that you came up with, or was that kind of presented to you? What was the story behind how you got involved?
Honestly, I just really wanted to have a 0G flight. It's really good astronaut training, and that's my goal. So I was like, how do I have a 0G flight? I was able to reach out to Rubiks. They loved the idea, and it just kind of snowballed from there to this really exciting movement. And, in the future, I would love to do a little bit more experimentation of, like, what was going on, like, hook my brain up and see what was going on, what is going on when you try to solve a Rubik's Cube in a different gravity.
I was hoping you could speak a little to the young aspiring aerospace engineers and the aspiring astronauts. We often hear from kids, I want to be an astronaut when I grow up, and a lot of people are like, oh, that's such a big dream to have, but for you, it's within the realm of reality. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Oh, yeah, I will say that whenever I say, hey, I want to be an astronaut, I do feel like sometimes people are like, that's usually what 4-year-olds say. And the biggest tip I have is don't let go of that. Don't let someone tell you you can't do that. Just keep finding the different paths to make it more exciting. Erno Rubik, who is the inventor of Rubik's Cubes, he's got this great quote about, if you're curious, you will discover the puzzles all around you, and if you're determined, you will solve them. And I think that's really what we're talking about here, is staying curious, staying creative, staying determined in what you want to do. And honestly, just have fun. Like, Rubik's Cubes are fun. Have fun with what you do.
And we got to talk about, the importance of being a woman in STEM. Of course, there's so many talented women who are engineers, who are mathematicians, and are in the STEM programs and fields. But to have that representation is always important, especially for young girls. Can you speak a little bit about that?
Oh my gosh, yeah, I absolutely love being a woman in STEM, especially in this time where we've had a lot of struggles leading up to this point, and now we're kind of seeing this blossom of diversity and equality in the space industry and the STEM world, and it's so great to be a part of. I think the biggest thing is don't be afraid to be a woman. Like, be completely yourself, however that looks to you, and that's what's going to get you. Someone's going to see that and say, "That's what I want," and that's just stay true to yourself.
And I think the most exciting part about all this is that you still manage to keep it fun. I mean, with the Rubik's Cube, with going up into zero gravity, it's all very exciting to watch from our perspective. I bet it's even more exciting to live through. I do want to ask, if it's all right, don't mean to put you on the spot, but if you could not only solve a Rubik's Cube for us, but if you could take on one of our talented broadcast engineers here at CBS 46, Jerry Schultz. I'm going to have him step on the camera for me here.
Okay, engineer to engineer. I like this.
Come stand here for me. Perfect.
All right.
So I'll have you both hold up the Rubik's Cube to the camera. There we go. And I will start that timer and get out of your way. So 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Oh boy.
Oh man, this is a lot. You know, not quite as stressful as zero G, but this is. I feel the pressure.
Let me have you hold it up. I want to be able to
Oh,
show
okay,
people.
sure. Oh man, she's beating me bad. I can see that
So
all
Takes a little
right.
practice.
What's your record for beating the...
Did you know the Rubik's Cube is like 48 years old, I think, this year? It's been around for almost 50 years. Oh, there we go. Done.
Oh, rats.
Amazing.
Thanks.
Thanks so much,
How close
Jerry.
were you? Let's see. No, I want to see how close. Did you get a size?
Let's take a look at yours. I want to see your progress. All right.
There's
we'll
my
hold
progress.
it up for you. So we have a few
Okay,
yellows.
you got the yellows.
Let's see. Oh, we have a little white diagonal going, and then I think the orange.
I think the yellows is good. Oh, and the
Yellows is
orange,
really good.
yeah.
This is farther than I would
That's a
have
good
gotten. So really good job. Jerry's off the camera for me, but thank you so much.
Thank you, Jerry.
I did mean to ask, what's your record currently for the fastest that you can solve a Rubik's Cube?
On Earth gravity, 1G, it's 16 seconds. In 0G, it's 19 seconds. So we gotta get both those times down, but.
That's crazy impressive. So 16 seconds and then 19. Are you trying to beat the records or kind of bring them close to each other?
Yeah, I would love to do that. I would love to have a chance to go to space and get my record below 15 seconds. I think that would be awesome.
We can't wait to see it, and I want to make sure that for those that wanted to check out more of your Rubik's Cube masterful skills, and of course see more of your work in zero gravity, they're able to check that out. So where can they find you?
So my handle on most social media is @Ninjaneergirl. It's Ninja Engineer Girl, Ninjaneer Girl. And then you can check out the full YouTube video from the Rubik's flight and everything like that. That's on the Rubik's YouTube channel. So I recommend checking out both those things.
Awesome. Bailey Burns, thank you so much for your time and for bringing out this very entertaining challenge. We love to see you both go hand in hand, and of course, we're going to continue to be impressed by you and follow your work. So thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. And thank you.